Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Paul. I own and operate TCI Development. We're a building contracting company located in Southern California. If you've been following along, we are back out here on the 4,000 square foot custom home going in the beautiful Temecula wine country. So my plastering contractor's here. He's putting a scratch coat all the way around the house. They've almost completed that. They started this morning and these guys are flying on this thing. Drywall is all installed. I'll go in and get some footage of that. And my corner metal guy is here. He's putting all the corner metal on the drywall on the inside. So we have bullnose going on the corners, and then we have regular corner 90-degree metal going on the windowsills. So we'll go in and catch some footage of that. While you're here, subscribe to the channel, follow us along on some of our projects. We have a lot of projects going on. We have a lot of projects coming up. Some of the projects we have coming up are unbelievable works of art. So make sure you follow along on our channel. Also, we are now on Instagram, so make sure you're following us over on Instagram and keeping up with our other projects. We've been grading on Dustin Williams' project, if you follow his channel. So things have been really moving along on the grading for his new Legends Media Garage. So make sure you give us a thumbs up while you're here, and let's go and check out what's happening out here today. You can see that the scratch coat is being applied right now. The guys are down here mixing it. They're doing a great job. We'll cover some of that right now. Remember I told you that we had a stuccoed soffitted eave. That's this right here, and I talked about in a previous video how important it is for us to have that corner metal nice and straight. My guys put a string on that and they straighten all the corner metal. But this is what's happening out here today. So this project is really starting to move along. We're starting to get materials now. You know, we've been having trouble getting materials for a while. I mean, we waited 2 months, over 2 months for this roofing tile. We waited even longer than that for windows. We have 4 projects sitting right now that we're still waiting on windows on. But yeah, getting materials right now, very difficult. So fortunately, we're able to keep moving on this and we're getting a lot done. You see right here, this is just the first coat that goes on. This is the scratch coat. Things are really looking really good out here. Go down here and check it out. These guys are applying it right here. So they mix it in the hopper around the corner, then they use this hose and this nozzle and they spray it on. Frames or on any of the door jambs. He's cleaned that all off. What's up, Charlie? That's Charlie. He's one of the main guys out here. These guys, him and his brother Steve, are bowling plastering. These guys do an outstanding job. Making sure he cleans everything off so it doesn't set up. This is how the scratch coat is applied. Go around here, show you how they mix it all. So they have plastering sand that they mix in a hopper with their cement material. So they mix it all in this hopper right here, in the mixer, and then it gets pumped around through the hose. They use plastic cement as a mixture with their sand. Okay, we'll go inside right now and get a little footage of all the corner metal that's being placed on the drywall. Okay, you can see that the corner metal is all on. We use regular 90-degree corner metal on the windows, and then on the actual corners of the walls, we use bullnose. So this particular house is getting bullnose, but so you can see right here, when you set windows, you want the same reveal, so you want to make sure that the windows are always in the center when you're setting windows. You can look back at my previous videos when we were setting windows, but you see the reveal here, right? We have a 7/8 reveal. We have a 7/8 reveal on this side with the drywall, so you want to make sure that the reveal is even all the way around the window. So you want to make sure when you're setting windows that you set them right in the center. And then here's the corner metal goes on, and then this just gets filled in with by the mud and tapers. So the guys are going to come, they're going to be here this afternoon, and they're going to start taping and mudding all these joints and everything. But everything's looking good, moving right along. Moving right along. We don't put any corner metal on the doors here because that gets a door jamb and casings. But he's doing a good job. Carlos hangs all my metal, and he's real meticulous. He lets me know if anything is uneven, you know, if anything's uneven or if one side's longer than the other or something's out of level. He lets me know that before he places metal so we can address the situation. And sometimes when lumber sits for a while, it starts twisting, and you'll see that these side jambs on windows, they'll be twisted like this. So we'll take that drywall off. We'll take off this strip of drywall right here, and we'll shim it behind there. We'll put a square right here on the window frame, and we'll square it out. We'll make sure that those are nice and square. You know, you want everything nice and square and nice and clean. You look in most tract homes, those things will be crooked. So, looks really good. Doing a great job. So I took off for a few days. I had to go up to Northern California and move my daughter out of her dorms. And when I left, the guys were scratch coating. They put the scratch coat all the way around. And now they're here putting on the second coat, which is the brown coat, and they're floating it all out. So let's go on down and take a look at what's happening. Get a look at how they're floating it and everything. But yeah, this project's moving right along. So let's check out what's happening. You can see where they filled it in all the way out to the wire before they scratch coated it. Now they brown coated it, and they filled it in all the way out to the lathing wire. And now they're floating it to make sure everything is nice and level, nice and even, nice and flat. See, Daniel's floating it out, making sure there's no humps in the wall, making sure everything's nice and flat. He's using a trowel here, and he's using a float. What's happening, Charlie? How's it going, buddy?
Building America.
Building America. America. Go in here, they're floating it in here right now. You can see they just applied it on the ceiling up here. Then they'll float it all out. This is what it looked like when they did the scratch coat right here. See? Now when they put the brown coat, they bring it all out to the edge of the corner bead. Things are looking good. See, they haven't brown coated this yet. This is just a scratch coat. You can still see the lathing metal and the corner metal. Looks good, looks good. A lot of moving parts. Okay, that's it for today out here on this project. They're going to complete the scratch coat on this house. The next coat to go on for stucco will be the brown coat. Brown coat goes on, they fill up all the plastering wire, make it nice and smooth, get it in preparation for color coat. But that brown coat that goes on has to sit and cure for a minimum of 28 days. So it will sit and cure for a minimum of 28 days before we can apply color coat. So that's what's happening. I'm going to continue on and go check on Dustin Williams' project. Okay, make sure everything's going all right out there. I'm going to swing by and check on the 20,000 square foot that my framer's framing right down here in the Temecula wine country. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give us a thumbs up while you're here. And hopefully you can learn something by watching our projects that'll help you with your project. Have an awesome day.